Welcome back to the Six Pack Podcast. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Gage.
And we are the podcast with the most audio issues on YouTube. We had an episode planned. I'm sure you saw it on the Instagram. Those of you who look at that, the five of you. Yeah, that was about a month ago when it was cold. It's now 70 degrees outside, so I don't need a jacket. So no more shivering from me.
No sleeves.
Yeah, you got no sleeves. I just got this nice Tommy Hilfiger khaki shirt that I found in my closet today.
Does look good.
Dude, apparently I've had it for years. Never knew I had it.
Good looking shirt.
Hey,
it's a great shirt.
And with it being this warm, the greatest thing about me being back here, the audience has no idea whether or not I have pants on.
He has pants on.
Or do I?
Or does he?
You have pants on.
he has pants on. I wouldn't be here if he didn't.
Yeah.
He'd be behind the camera.
I would not be looking at you if you didn't have pants on. Seen that enough in college.
Put your pants back on.
Not weird. We were roommates.
Okay, buddy.
Anyways.
Big news.
Big news. Big news.
Last episode, our first episode of this year, we talked about Gage over here popping the question, and guess what? She said no.
Yep.
No, she said yes. Gage is...
tell us about it.
Yeah. Did the whole drop down on a knee thing, and she looked back and then looked away, and I was like, what does that mean? And
we were very confused.
We were all very confused. And then, of course, she said yes. It just took a minute to process, but...
we were very nervous there for a second.
Yeah. Oh, I was very nervous.
Thought I was going to have to... No, but
no,
hand?
she...
Yeah, I was going to have to punch my hand and look menacing.
She said yes. I am now happily engaged.
Engage.
Got it.
Got him.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Things are going
You
good.
fell into the trap, but, I tried to warn you, but you didn't listen.
Well, to follow that wonderful news, Valentine's Day plans?
Yeah. We're actually doing our Valentine's Day early because we both work.
Naturally.
So we're doing it this upcoming weekend. This episode will come out after that. But we're going to go to the camp. I'm going to cook dinner. We're going to watch movies, low-key.
That's nice.
What movies? What movies you got planned?
Interstellar, of course.
Gosh,
Oh, no, bro. Do not put her through Interstellar.
She said, and I quote, "We've watched all of my favorite movies. It's your turn."
Oh. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to compile a list of movies that you need to watch.
Oh, okay. I like
Okay.
this.
Oh,
I
hold
like
on.
this.
Let me get the typing ready.
Yeah, type them down.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my phone. I don't like being on my phone during a podcast, but I will be on my phone to look at my list of movies.
Good God. Good God.
These are movies that I have, like, I'm going to watch, or movies that I need to watch, to watch, have watched, and are going to watch again. Like, I have Shrek on here.
Great.
Because it's good.
Finding my movies is easy because if I really like the movie, I've purchased it on Prime and I have it saved.
See, I like renting the movie. I don't know.
No, I want that.
I
want that.
If I like
sucker
the movie, I
forever.
want it, yeah.
Well, no, here's the thing. Like, if I like a movie, if it's not like my favorite movie, like Oh Brother Where Art Thou, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
It's my favorite movie.
Great movie.
Does that go on the list?
I mean, if you want to, that's my favorite movie.
It's
but
one
it's
of my
not.
favorites.
It's not everybody's cup of tea.
She hates that
once
movie.
we're done with this list. Once we're done with this list, and once this video comes out, we'll make sure it's in the description so everybody has it, so they can go back and refer to it.
Yeah.
You can watch the movies
watch
as well.
along.
Highly recommend. As a collective, we will highly recommend these movies.
Yes.
Individually, probably not. But
Yes.
as a collective, yes.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean individually not?
Because Gage is going to say some movie that I'm going to be like, no. And I'm going to say some movie that Gage is going to say
like
no
he's
to.
going to say Armageddon. Like this guy, bro.
Okay, honest.
Hold up. Armageddon is a piece of art.
It's a piece of is what it is.
Well, here's the thing. So, and Gage knows this other movie I'm about to name. I made him watch it, him and my wife. And he hated it. And so did my wife.
What movie?
Demolition Man.
Oh, it was
That
terrible.
sounds terrible.
It's so
It
bad.
sounds bad.
Old
so
Sylvester
bad.
Stallone and
Ooh,
Wesley Snipes.
ooh, yes, it's bad.
Based in the future. It's terrible.
It
but
might be
Taco
on par.
Bell
It might be
scene?
on par with his porno that he did before
Yeah.
he was famous.
That was probably better.
But those Demolition Man and Armageddon, those are two movies I grew up watching. 'Cause
Yeah,
my parents
they're great.
loved them.
Yeah.
They're not great. I mean, one of them's Demolition Man.
Well, yeah, no.
Half of that
Armageddon
situation.
is great.
Armageddon's great.
Yeah.
Still waiting on that solo
Caleb,
Gage.
I literally serenaded you to the song from Armageddon the night before your wedding.
I know you did, and it's a good song
It was
because
something
it's
special.
Aerosmith.
Yeah, duh.
Right? It's an Aerosmith song, so of course it's good. But the movie itself is
The
not
movie
good.
gave you I Don't Want to Close My
That
Eyes.
okay, yes, the movie
You wouldn't have
lent
that
itself.
song
The
without
movie
the
lent
movie.
this. Okay, I don't know about that.
You wouldn't.
Steven Tyler's a genius, but the movie lent itself to a great soundtrack. The movie itself is not good.
Oh, it's so good.
It's
though.
not.
The
It's not.
cast, bro?
Sure. Yeah. Name a movie that has an amazing cast but is terrible.
All right, let's go.
Go on IMDb. Just look it up. I
There's
mean, there's
plenty of
tons
them.
of movies
There's
that have a
plenty of
stacked
them.
cast.
Armageddon's
and
not
it's
one
just,
of them.
It's just a terrible movie, and it just didn't work. Armageddon is one of them.
Agree to
It just-
disagree.
agree
Well,
that
well,
I'm
well,
right. And
yeah.
you're wrong.
Here's
Wrong.
what I gotta say. Out of the three of us here, two of us say it's worth the watch.
Therefore,
It's
it goes on
not.
the list.
it's
it's
going
not.
on the list.
Who has the movie list, huh? Who has the movie list?
Brandon's typing it right now.
Brandon has 2 movies on there. I have more than 2 movies on the screen right now. I have to scroll, right?
So do I on my phone. All right.
Anyways,
that was Gage's pick. Caleb, I
My
wanna hear
number. Okay, I said
You don't
oh,
have to go number one.
I said oh brother where art thou, but this is my first recommendation is Rounders.
With Matt Damon?
Yes, with a young Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And it's about a kid who learns how to gamble to pay his bills.
Yep.
And pay his debts. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I saw it on YouTube Shorts, and I was like, gotta watch it. Watched it. It's amazing. It's now in my top 10.
Really?
Top 10 movies. Yes,
Top
it's amazing.
10,
It's an amazing
wow.
movie. I love it. I love
I've seen
Rounders.
clips. I've never seen the whole thing.
You need to watch it. It's really good.
Yeah, I've never
Okay.
seen the whole thing.
Yeah, you should watch
Does that
it.
deserve to go on the list?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Put it
right.
down.
It's in my top 10.
And there's 3 of us here. 2 out of 3.
But y'all haven't seen it, so it doesn't matter
Yeah,
what you think.
that's why I'm saying put it on the list. I haven't seen it, so I don't have an opinion.
Like, I've seen half of Armageddon. I have half an opinion, and my half opinion is just terrible. So,
Do you have a movie, Brandon?
I'm going to take a quick gander.
Okay. Gander.
I have a good one.
Oh,
I have
I'm
a good
scared.
one.
Honestly, I'm scared.
Oh.
This one's easy. I believe we're all going to agree on this one. This is definitely in the top 10. A Knight's Tale.
Oh.
Yes.
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 That is a
So
fantastic
good.
movie.
That is also in my top 10.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger,
Yeah.
Yes.
rest his soul. I mean, just an amazing actor.
Gone too soon.
Really. So I think a lot of the times about time travel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, if I could time travel, he's one of the people I'm saving.
Oh, for sure.
He's one of the people I'm saving,
100%.
for sure.
For sure.
Like, I'm going to be like, hey, man, don't take those sleeping pills.
Yeah.
You have allergy medicine in you. Can't do that. You're going to
Yep.
die. And I'm out of here. I'm dipping. I'm like, the thing that makes me not the most sad, but it makes me sad is he didn't even get to see, like, his portrayal in The Dark Knight. Like, he didn't even get to
Yeah.
see the movie.
Which was immaculate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he died a week before it came out. Yeah, he didn't get to see the full. He might have got to see like an unreleased cut, but I don't know. But yeah, he's one of the people I'm saving if
For sure.
if I can time travel. I don't care if I'm breaking the rules. Who cares?
Gage, your next pick.
Next pick. Okay.
And save your best for last.
Sa-
We all know what you want, what you're going to say.
Oh, of course you do.
But
I think I
save-
actually already said it
I believe
earlier,
you
but
did.
it's not on the list yet.
Do you want to go ahead and spit it out then?
No, I'll save it for
All
last. Let's go with Last of the Mohicans.
Last of the Mohicans.
Yeah.
That's a solid choice.
Yeah.
It is a great choice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it breaks top 10 for me,
Oh, for me it does.
but it's Probably number 11.
It's so good, dude.
I remember seeing it when I was little. It was really good.
It was a great movie.
All right. So,
All right, are we in consensus on the list?
Yeah.
So this one.
What you got? You were laughing about it earlier. What could it be?
So I have a joke one, and then I have it's more like a lighthearted movie.
Okay.
So the first one is Looney Tunes back in action. Now, I know what you're gonna say.
No, it's great.
It's Looney Tunes.
It's so good.
But it is really good.
It's so good.
really good. And
Brendan
the game,
Fraser, bro.
and the game is good too. They made a game about the movie. It was
Did
probably
they?
my yes.
I
probably
didn't
my
know that.
On GameCube. It was probably my favorite game.
I
growing
never
up.
had a GameCube.
Oh, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Bro. You're missing out on Looney Tunes. You're missing out on SSX Tricky.
I
mean, they
never
had that on the
had one.
Xbox 360.
I never had
but-
one, but I always had a friend that did.
You had
Dude,
friends?
Well, now you have a friend again that has one. I have the purple one, which
Gage.
is like rare.
Do you know what a ginger does when he wants to high five a friend?
Claps. Lonely ass.
Do you know how to cure a ginger?
Shoot him?
No.
Hey, bro, you
Chemo.
can't say that.
What?
Can't say
Chemo.
that. What?
What?
You can't say that either.
Why not?
What's wrong with you?
I'm a ginger. I can say these things.
Jesus, bro. Anyways, the next one I had
Tunes.
was the Nicolas Cage movie where he plays himself.
I still haven't seen it.
No, it's good. It's
Is
funny.
it?
I haven't seen
It's
it
on
either.
Netflix now.
Oh, what is his name?
What's it called?
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Javier Bardem. I don't know why.
That is not him.
Wait, what's this movie called?
I just type in Nicolas Cage movie. I mean, he just plays himself, and he runs out of money.
It's
Which is-
the weight of something.
Massive talent. Or
Yeah,
Next
the-
talent or something.
Something like that.
I'm scrolling. I'll find it later. But
Yeah, we'll add it to the list later.
is that going on the list? Should it go on the list?
I think it's a good movie.
I haven't
It's a
seen
fun
it, so I have
movie.
no opinion.
It's not going to win any awards, but it's a fun
It's
movie.
a Nick Cage movie.
It's a Nick Cage movie. It's fun.
I'm
you
going
know.
to put it on the list, but I'm going to put maybe next to it.
Okay. Okay.
It's a fun one.
What's your next one? Are we going 3 rounds on this or just 2?
We go 3 rounds.
3 rounds?
That's fine.
I've got
Okay.
some. I've got some excellent.
Like I said, I have a list. So
Yeah.
Ooh. What do I want to go with? Okay.
I have
Knives
too
Out.
many.
Knives Out. Good choice.
Knives Out is an amazing movie
Yeah, yeah.
with an amazing cast,
Yeah.
great storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
and you're left going in circles the entire time until it's resolved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. Knives Out is one of my favorite thriller movies. It's really good.
100%. Great movie.
I remember at the end, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it was acted to perfection, written to perfection. I mean, it's a really good movie.
Yes, 100%.
And Chris Evans' first movie after he was done with Avengers.
I did not know that.
I didn't realize that either.
Yeah, he got done with
Captain
Endgame.
America.
and there's no spoilers because it's been out for forever.
Yeah.
So whenever he gives the shield to Falcon, and he's done, yeah, that was the first movie he did after that.
Huh.
Was
Interesting.
Knives Out. Everyone was like, "Oh my god!" Like it's so weird seeing
Yeah,
Captain
yeah,
America. Like
Yeah, but he was amazing.
he's
Yeah.
a really good. Like people sleep on him because he did Captain America
Yeah.
for so long, but he's really good.
Yes.
Such a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 100%. Gage, next pick.
You know what I'm going to say.
Is this going to be last round?
Is this last round?
I mean, I don't know.
Let's make this last round. So this
Last
is going to be
round.
top movies. Your top favorite movie.
Okay. Everyone knows what my favorite movie is. It is Interstellar. Matthew McConaughey. So good.
All right.
All right.
Another great actor that's kind of slept on, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I have
Right.
some honorable mentions
Okay.
to go with Matthew McConaughey.
That's
since
fair.
we're on this topic. But go
Yeah.
ahead and finish Interstellar.
Yeah, Interstellar. I mean, it's a Chris Nolan movie. One of the greatest directors of our time.
No, the greatest director.
There you go.
Do not Do not disrespect that man.
He is a great one.
The greatest.
M. Night Shyamalan.
No, bro.
No way, bro.
What?
You're talking about the guy that
way.
did the Avatar movie?
Okay, that
Yeah,
he did
bro.
have some. He did have some bummers.
Name a Chris Nolan movie that didn't hit.
I'd have
Thank
to,
you.
I'd have to look
Thank
through
you.
the list.
M. Night Shyamalan, great director.
Yeah, he's great. Don't
Not
get me
the
wrong.
GOAT, bro.
No.
Christopher Nolan is
Alright.
the GOAT.
Alright.
Every movie he's done has been a banger.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, name 3 right now off the top of your head that are just great. Because I can.
Okay, why are you putting me on the spot? Now I can't think of any.
You want me
Dark
to go?
Knight, number 1.
Number 1.
Interstellar, because it's, it was just said.
The Prestige. Great movie.
I haven't seen that one.
Ooh.
I think it's on the
Ooh.
list, actually.
It's really good, dude.
It might be on the list.
It's really good. That is Chris Nolan, right? I think it is. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, look it up, producer.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, you look it up. I don't want to get on my phone.
All right, well, while he's looking it up, I'm going to say I have a list of, I have like 5 others that I have to mention. Like
Just throw them out. Honorable mentions.
Unthinkable
Never seen
with
it.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Never seen it.
Amazing movie.
Really?
It's on par with Knives Out.
Wait,
Like
who are we talking
okay.
about?
like the
Chris Nolan.
Yeah, he directed it.
Yeah, okay. I thought so.
It's on par with like Knives Out with like the kind of what's going to happen.
Okay.
It's not an action movie. It's just strictly like a thriller drama.
Yeah.
It mainly takes place in one room,
Okay.
but amazing movie.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay. What else you got?
Catch Me If You Can. Young Leo.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. So good.
Great movie.
It is based off of a true story. Very loose. Very loosely based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loosely based, but I mean they did a great job with
Yeah.
it. I have Homefront on here. I don't remember what that one was.
Skip it then.
The Terminal. Tom Hanks. Another Tom Hanks movie.
Never seen it yet.
That is a
Ooh,
good movie.
Real good.
That is
Yeah.
a real good movie.
Okay.
Guy gets stuck in a
Yeah, I mean, I know the
airport.
premise of
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah,
I
guy gets
just
stuck in an
haven't seen it
airport
yet.
and can't get home.
Yeah.
War in his country and stuff. Last one is Hell or High Water.
Oh,
And these
that's
are your,
in my top 10.
These are your honorable mentions. These are up there.
Yeah.
My honorable mentions are bangers.
Dude, Hell or High Water is in my top 10.
And I know bangers.
It's so good. Shut up.
Well, let me spit out my honorable mentions.
Yeah. And then
Go
I got a
for it.
couple
Especially-
honorables.
Especially revolving around Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
2 movies that I absolutely love,
Go
and they're
ahead.
practically the same movie:
Okay.
Sahara
Ooh, so good.
and Fool's Gold.
They're practically the
Haven't
same
seen
movie.
either.
Oh, Sahara, dude.
Haven't seen either.
Got
of them.
Sahara,
Sahara
dude?
is great.
Movie night. We need a movie night.
They're practically the same movie, but they're both amazing in their own way.
They are.
How are they the same? Wait,
It's
explain.
the same story.
Explain without giving it away.
It's almost the same storyline between the two of them.
Yeah.
They're
it
both
is.
Matthew McConaughey, and they were put out a couple years apart.
Yep. They're both looking
Is it
for
supposed to be like that, or it just happened to be
It
like
just
that?
happened.
Yeah, it just happened like that.
They're like, those are staple Matthew McConaughey movies, in my opinion.
I mean, he's looking for a treasure in both of them. He's being hunted by bad guys in both of them.
I don't know if they'd be staple Matthew McConaughey movies because I haven't seen them.
Well,
Like
that's
Dallas
okay.
Buyers Club would be.
Okay, so I'll say
a staple.
Sahara, staple.
Yes,
Fool's
100%.
Gold?
That can fall off.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still amazing.
Oh yeah,
I love those 2 movies.
They're great
I love
movies.
watching them back to back just to laugh at the similarities.
yeah.
But no, Caleb, put those on your list. You got to see those.
Okay, I'll do
100%.
it later.
Gage,
Put it on there, and I'll.
Well, these are just honorable
Yeah,
mentions.
yeah, yeah.
These aren't going on.
I'm gonna forget them though.
I'll remind you.
We will
Okay.
remind you.
Yeah.
All right.
Gage,
that's fair.
your honorable mentions, and then we'll go on with our top. Or then we have to continue our top movies.
Yeah.
You started that.
Honorable mentions for me. The original 3 Jurassic Parks.
100%. Just watched them.
Oh,
this
we're going
week.
trilogies. Like we're doing like series now. I thought we were just doing movies.
Oh, excuse
have-
me for making my own assumption.
I'm
here.
just saying, bro. I have a great one that I didn't even mention because you have to
I know
watch
what
all
he's
of
about
them.
to say.
Do you?
Yes.
What are you gonna say?
Tell me.
You're gonna say Harry Potter.
No.
Really?
yes.
Really? Yes.
Yes,
but no.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say pirates.
Oh, yeah.
1 through
Pirates
4.
Yes.
Yeah.
5 sucks.
5 sucks.
Everyone know this.
Yes. 1
They
through 4.
might be making a 6th one with Johnny Depp. They might have
Really?
gotten
If they-
him his $300 million and llamas or whatever.
Please get him back, please.
If they want to send him off because they didn't do a good job in the 5th one, they want to send him off and continue the series. They need to make a 6th one where he's competent and actually has a plan going, like spanning the whole movie, like he did in the first 4.
Yes. Great.
That's just how I think of it. I would be willing to watch Pirates 7 if he was in Pirates 6 for the last time.
Yeah.
That's just how I think of it.
And competent in 6.
Yes, because the problem, me and my mom loved those movies. We watched all of them together. The problem we had with him was he was drunk and incoherent.
Yes.
And also you messed up the lore.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean he gives away his compass and it lets a guy like come out of the Bermuda Triangle? What are you talking about? He's given his compass away plenty of times in the 4 movies. I remember specifically he gave it to Will.
Yeah.
It's like, here, take it.
Yeah.
Find Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And so now all of a sudden he's drunk and I don't know. I hate the movie. I hate it. I tried to watch it.
I agree.
I tried to watch it and I couldn't do it.
I
I
agree.
got halfway
enough.
through.
I'm
I was
with
like, screw this. This is terrible.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Now, Caleb, hit us with your top number 1 movie.
Top movie?
Yes.
Like number 1.
Number 1 all-time favorite.
No.
I know that's
I
a
I knew
hard
this
one.
was coming.
You go.
No, it's your turn.
No,
It's
you go.
your turn,
no, I
brother.
Can't do it. I can't do it. You go. You go.
All right. Top number 1 movie for me is quite easy. I love it. I've seen it so many times. The Martian.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Oh, man, it's, in my opinion, it can't be beat. Like, if
And that's how I am with Interstellar.
yeah.
Yeah. So I
It's
know where
just-
you're coming from.
I
on
just,
that
is
yeah.
an absolutely amazing movie with
Yeah.
great acting. I
Mhm.
mean, most of the movie is just one guy.
Yeah.
It's just Matt Damon on screen.
Yep.
And that's it. It's so good.
Yep.
Love it. That was your 30-second delay, Caleb. So you better spit
I
it out.
have the movie. I can't think of the name.
No. Okay. We're gonna play a game here.
Oh, it's Matt Damon. Young Matt Damon.
Young Matt Damon.
Yes. Young
Describe
Matt
the
Damon.
movie.
Well, if I say you're going to get it, are we guessing? Or you
Yeah,
just
I'm
wanna-
trying
Yeah.
to guess.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guess. Young Matt Damon. We're
That's
going
all I
to make a
get?
game out of it.
Goodwill Hunting?
Yes.
Oh well, yeah. Duh. Great movie.
What a game. Great game, guys.
You forgot the name of Goodwill
dude,
Hunting?
Dude, I was stressing. I was trying to think of it quickly. I had the premise in my head. Actually, what the first thing I thought of when I was thinking of the movie, it was, how do you like them apples?
Got a number, bitch.
That was the first thing I thought. It popped up in my head. He's slamming the, how do you like them apples?
Have you seen? This is off topic, but have you seen the skit of them making like a Goodwill Hunting 2?
No.
It's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and they're in a bar, and they're like, "Hey, like them apples," and they pull out a shotgun and they shoot that guy.
No, I
It's
haven't
fucking
seen that.
hilarious, dude. You need
I
to look that
haven't
up on
seen that.
YouTube.
But
I'll be looking that up
absolutely
tonight.
amazing movie. 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, never
Definitely
mind.
a top movie. So let's recap what's on the list. All right. A Brother Where Art Thou, Armageddon, Rounders, A Knight's Tale, Last of the Mohicans, the Nick Cage movie about Nick Cage, whatever that's called. Knives Out, Interstellar, The Martian, and Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah.
I think that is a banger list of
That
movies
is a
to go
banger.
watch.
If you
list.
watch those movies, you also spelled Nick Cage wrong, which pisses me off. But if you watch those movies,
I'm typing
would
in
be in
shorthand.
shorthand, it's one letter,
It's
Bubba.
one letter off,
talking
brother.
It is what it is.
It's like shortening June to Jun.
Jen.
What are we doing?
I just typed quickly.
Anyways,
I love
you watch
how-
these movies, you'll be in a great mood. I mean,
You love
it's
how
just-
Mohicans is spelled right? Is that what you're gonna
Yeah.
say?
But
I
not
didn't
Nick.
spell Nick.
I just noticed that you spelled the hardest word besides Interstellar for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the spelling of a second grader.
Do you know why?
Because you didn't do well in the spelling bee.
Because I almost failed second grade because I couldn't
Did
spell.
you really?
Yes.
Dude, I was out
Little
here
Brandon
making third
Lola
place in
for
the
ya.
spelling bee, and Brandon's here like struggling to spell cat.
Mentally freaking handicapped over here when it comes to spelling. I can't do it. It is rough.
You want to know what's freaking hilarious?
Let's hear it.
I'm the smartest guy when it comes to spelling at my job.
Smelling?
Smelling. Never said I was smart, just the smartest one at my job.
Interesting. Well, you know what is smart?
What's that?
Our sponsor for today.
Oh,
You like that one?
Heyo.
Our sponsor for today is the same as it was last time and will be forever till the end of time.
Most likely, yes.
Most likely.
Sooper Scoopers. Are you tired of stepping in your backyard and walking out in your nice soft grass and then all of a sudden feeling this squish between your toes? It's not wet outside. It's dry. It hadn't rained in 2 weeks. But why are your toes squishy? Dog poop. You know?
Why are you walking around barefoot?
Because it's you don't walk around barefoot in grass?
Nope. I walk in my Birkenstocks.
You're annoying. Sooper Scoopers comes to your house, takes care of that annoying dog poop in your yard, so you don't have to. You can spend more time with your family and, just doing things that you want to do. Sooper Scoopers comes, takes care of it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. No poop, no diseases going around in your grass, no worms. I don't know how disgusting your
works.
dogs are, but, some dogs have worms. Anyways, Sooper Scoopers takes care of it. So
Yep.
their information will be down in the description. Strictly is what I was about to say. Not
We both
even,
can't talk
Not
today.
even close to a word. Strictly in the Shreveport, Bossier area.
Yep.
But check them out.
Thank you, Super Scoopers.
Thank you, Sooper Scoopers.
All right. We got something big coming up this weekend. Everybody's going to be watching it for one reason or another, whether it's for the game or just for the commercials.
I wasn't planning on watching it
I'm not
at all
watching
until
it.
you invited me over here.
Oh, you're welcome. Gage, you're invited as well.
Thank you for
but I know
ruining
you're
my
probably
Sunday.
busy.
By the way.
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining my Sunday.
You
I was
are
gonna
welcome.
I was going to have a nice day. I was going to play Marvel Rivals.
Well, I got invited to another Super Bowl event that I did not necessarily want to attend, so I created my own.
There you go.
Fair enough.
And invited friends.
Nice.
So, but Super Bowl Sunday coming up. We've got
The worst Super Bowl Sunday
Yeah.
in a long time.
all I know is there's the Eagles. Who else is playing in this?
Oh, you don't
the
know
Kansas
who else?
City Chiefs.
The
going
Chiefs.
for a three-peat
Yeah.
because that's what Roger Goodell wants.
Yep.
Oh, that checks out. Bless you.
That's what I think of the Chiefs right there. Crap.
So this past weekend, I was down in New Orleans for a company retreat,
Nice.
and we were prohibited from going to the third floor of this hotel because it was the Eagles' headquarters. They were arriving on this past Sunday, the Sunday before the Super Bowl, week before.
That's actually pretty cool.
So
That's something to tell your grandchildren.
that is something, but like a couple of people tried to go up there and kind of snoop around, see what's going on. Within 5 steps, security escorting them off the floor.
Well,
Nice.
you have to think those are millionaires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're peons.
Yeah,
Yeah, that we
exactly.
are.
So
But Super Bowl Sunday, predictions, hates, controversy.
I hate the Chiefs.
I hate the whole thing.
Fair enough.
I wanted it to be the Bills and the Commanders. And
Wanted
that's
that
saying
so
something
bad.
because I hate the Commanders because I'm a Cowboys fan.
You're wrong no matter what, so it's okay.
You don't even watch football.
Correct.
That's
Okay.
fair.
I don't.
You don't even have a team.
Correct.
At least I have enough balls to choose the Cowboys, okay? You know how hard my life is? I'm a Cowboys fan and a Florida State fan. What did I have to watch this year? Absolutely nothing.
Tell you
Nothing.
what,
I had nothing to watch.
tell you what you could watch. LSU.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm not turning that on either.
I gave up LSU
I
in the
have
Les Mile
standards.
era. I can't go back. I'm too far in. What am I supposed to do? Like come crawling back with my tail between my legs?
Yes.
No.
Did you say your table between your legs?
I said tail.
Yeah, I heard table.
I also heard table.
I said tail between my legs. had a weird breath there.
Likely story.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kill you.
Please do.
We can't say that on YouTube.
I can do what I want.
I literally said
Brandon-
to shoot the ginger earlier.
Brandon,
Yeah.
we have 45 subscribers. I think we could do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Let's not test that theory too much.
I'm pretty sure I can say whatever I want and
Yeah.
be perfectly fine.
Let's not test that too much, but probably yes. Do we know who's performing at halftime?
Isn't it
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick? Yeah.
Okay.
Is going to do Not Like Us and call Drake a pedophile
Yes.
in front of the whole world
Let's
again.
do it.
So
Did you see the
good.
Grammys?
Yeah.
Dude, the Grammys, the whole crowd was singing it. And they played the part where he called him a pedophile and said Drake likes minors. Everyone was singing it, and it was amazing.
That is spectacular.
Speaking of the Grammys,
Oh, God.
you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
How far we have fallen as a society.
Dude, for real. Beyonce has won
Queen
Country
Bee,
Music
the
Album
Queen
of the
Bee.
Year. Over so
Have
many
you
more
listened to the
deserving-
album?
No, I haven't because I don't listen to trash music.
It's ass.
Exactly.
I don't know who is putting on, who's, in the car listening to music and be like, hey, play that new Beyonce album. Nobody. Because
Nobody.
it's trash,
Yeah.
bro. It is terrible. It is so bad. The song's vaguely country. It has, I think it has,
country
a
feel.
mandolin vaguely in the background.
Yeah.
And, maybe a fiddle somewhere.
What
Yeah.
even is this for her album?
Her album, she made a country album.
Yeah.
Loosely.
Country.
Let me say loosely
Yeah.
country album. And it won Album of the Year.
I'm uncomfortable.
I mean, that just goes to show you that money can buy you anything.
Over so many more deserving artists.
Red Clay Strays.
Dude,
Red Clay Strays deserve to win Country Album of the Year.
Yeah. Or, okay.
I mean,
okay.
or Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Anybody else.
Anybody else.
Hey, choose Axl Rose to win Country Music Album of the Year. He hadn't put out a damn album since 2008. Guns N' Roses. Hey, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll support that. At least it's music. It is, bro. You can come after me if you want, but a lot of it is electronically made.
Yep.
And it's just her singing over auto-tune.
Yep.
She might be a good singer, but there's auto-tune
Oh, I'm
in
not
there.
going to doubt that. She's a good singer. Yeah.
She might be. I don't know. I don't know her. But I'm saying her albums have auto-tune on them.
Yeah.
You look at bands like the Red Clay Strays, no auto-tune.
Yep.
Everyone plays an instrument. And it's soulful music.
Yeah.
Their music means something. You listen to it and you're like, damn, I either want to cry or run through a wall.
Yeah. They sound just as good live as they do on an album.
No. Live is much better.
Okay.
Live is much better. I saw them live and it was
so fucking good.
one of
dude.
the best concerts I've been
Yeah.
to. And they weren't even the headliner.
No, they were the opener.
They were the opener, and I remember turning to you
Yeah.
and being like, who the hell are these guys?
And I remember because I told you, I was like, hey, there's this band that's going to open. I don't know if y'all are going to like them. They're kind of old school. The lead singer dresses like Elvis.
He does.
And,
He came out, and that's the
you
first
were
thing I
like-
said. Is like,
you're
who's
like,
this guy
oh,
dressed
this
like Elvis?
pretentious fuck. and then they came on, and you're like, what?
He started singing, and I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So good.
And I think their music is, Christian-inspired, too. I don't think they cuss in their music.
No. They've got a lot of, gospel music and
Yeah,
stuff
no,
that
it's-
they do, too, yeah.
Really good. So,
Yeah.
I mean, check out the Red Clay Strays. Another one.
They deserved it more.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
Another one, which, they're not kind of country, but if we're not giving it to country artists anymore, Dexter and the Moon Rocks.
Oh, dude, don't even get me
Like,
started
come
on
on.
Dexter.
I mean, they're small. Dexter and the Moon Rocks is definitely smaller than Red
Yeah.
Clay Strays, but
They're
they just,
so good.
they're really good. They deserve
I'd say
their
they're
flowers.
Western space grunge. That's
Yeah.
what I'd describe them as.
Yeah, they have some grungy music.
Yeah.
But it's also
Like you go to one of their concerts, you're gonna
intertwined.
see blue collar guys, but you're also gonna see like goth emo chicks and stuff. Too.
and you're also going to see some hipsters there.
Yeah,
I mean,
everyone likes Dexter and the Moonrocks.
Dexter and the Moonrocks is one of the bands that it will just bring people together.
Hey, they're playing in Baton Rouge in a few weeks.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, you want to go?
I mean, I have to talk to the wife, but
I also would have to talk to my fiance.
how does that sound?
Yeah.
How does that feel? You not just
Never had to do
whatever
that
you want.
before.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't like the state that music is in, like mainstream music. I guess we're like kind of back around to the 70s, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of
What do
thinking.
you mean by that?
I'm just kind of thinking country music-esque. Like, you had mainstream Nashville country music.
Yeah, okay.
And then you had
your
the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Which are now seen as real country. Like,
Yep.
Hank Jr., David Allen Coe, Waylon Jennings.
Chris Christopherson.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
you have those guys who are now seen as, that's real country. But back then, they weren't considered
No, they were not
mainstream
played
country.
on the radio.
No,
No.
you wouldn't find them on the radio. You had to,
Actually buy their cassettes.
exactly. And
Yeah.
it was just I guess we're kind of to that era in a sense because it's a lot different.
Yeah.
Because if we were in the 70s, you wouldn't hear the Red Clay Strays.
No.
Like, I hear them because I'm on Instagram and Spotify
Yep.
has everything.
Yep.
Dexter and the Moonrocks is another one. You wouldn't hear them on the radio.
Yeah.
They don't. I don't listen to the radio anymore. So
I don't either. I was going to ask you that.
That's-
Do you
that-
listen to the radio?
that
but
point's
no.
kind of moot, but
Yeah. I mean,
that just proves my
Specifically
point.
Spotify.
I guess that proves my point even more because I don't listen to the radio.
yeah.
I listen to the radio when my phone won't connect to my wife's car.
I only
That's the
listen.
only reason I listen to the
I
radio.
only listen to the radio when I'm driving with my coworkers because they don't like my music, and so I just put it on 98 Rocks.
What do they like about your music? What's wrong
They
with
don't
the
like
music?
my sad cowboy music.
Stop playing sad cowboy music. How
It's
about
the
that?
best.
It's not.
It's so good.
It's not.
It makes me feel something.
It makes you feel sad.
It's something.
Somebody check up with this guy, huh?
Do you need help? I can recommend a
This
therapist.
guy needs to be checked up on, huh?
Brandon, you asked if I need help. I'm chain smoking cigarettes and drinking Coors Banquet Tall Boys.
There's nothing wrong with the
So
Tall Boys
yes.
banquets.
So yes, you need help.
There's nothing
This
wrong
is my
with
help.
drinking banquet Tall Boys. All right?
Not a damn thing.
Tall
wrong
Boys
with
are
it.
my preferred method of drinking.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
get more
$6
bang
for
for
a
your
six
buck.
pack? More bang for your buck.
$6.
Yeah.
I just.
Are you-
$6.80 at the gas station for that 6 pack.
Did you buy it in 1984?
No, I bought it at Circle K.
Which Circle K? Because I need to go there.
The one on Colquitt.
Ain't no way, bro.
Dude,
Ain't no way you paid $6 for a Tall Boy.
You want to see
six-pack.
my transaction history?
Oh my god, bro! I'm
Hey,
paying $10 for Dos Equis at the
Well,
damn
that's because you're
Derrick.
drinking Dos Equis.
It
Drink
doesn't matter.
Banquets.
Anything is $10 there. I can buy a 10-pack or a 6-pack of Tall Boy Bush Heavies, and it'll be $10.
6-pack of pony bottles, and it'd be $10.
That's fair.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I could
dude.
buy Natty Light Tall Boys, and it'd be like $9.
Remember when I used to drink Natty religiously?
Yes,
Yes.
that was, and it still stands as the most beer I've ever drinking before a football game. It was
Yep.
15
Yep.
because
was
it's just
Natty?
water. I was barely buzzed. It was incredible.
It was Natty and Evans.
Yep. And an
God.
energy drink to start the night off.
Yes. But I mean, back
I'd
in
shotgun an
college-
energy drink and then go
Good
straight
Lord.
into drinking.
How did you not have a heart attack?
Who knows?
Back in college,
Nah, bro.
I'd start out the morning for game days with Evans in my coffee.
yeah.
Why?
Not that I actually was like pre-gaming to go to the game. I never went to the game. I went to
Yeah.
like 2 my entire
Yeah.
time.
Nah,
there.
bro, you
I
need
just
to go to
needed
those
an
games.
excuse.
No,
We all
those-
had the problem back in
We
college.
did have a problem back in college.
No, the games were fun, bro.
Yeah.
I remember one time it was me. I was sitting right next to the frats. I wasn't in a frat, but I knew frat guys. Like
not
my
paying for friends
my
here.
roommate freshman year was in Pi Cap,
There you go.
and I was sitting like next to him, He was right in front of me. And I remember we were playing Western Kentucky, and for some reason they put the student section behind the opponents, which is just makes for a good time. And what is his name? The coach for Ole Miss. What's his name?
Oh crap! You put me on the spot now.
He coached for Alabama.
Yeah.
Kip something with a K.
Shit.
Brandon,
Look it up.
I'm looking.
You put me on the spot.
Ole Miss football coach. What is his name, bro?
I can't think
It's
of it
something
now.
with a K. I know it is. If it's not, I'll eat my shoe.
Lane Kiffin.
I knew it was a K.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes. Anyways, Lane Kiffin, we were hounding him the whole game. Like, we were just destroying Western Kentucky. Hounding him the whole game. He ended up turning around, arguing with us, which you don't do to a bunch of drunk college kids. He's arguing with the student section, and we're just yelling at him. His offensive coordinator is drawing up a play on a whiteboard. My old roommate, he goes, "Coach, it doesn't matter what you write. They can't read." That coach, bro, he looked up at us, and he was just so mad. It was so good.
That's one of those
I
times
mean-
where he's just putting on the face of madness. He wants to laugh.
No, they were mad. Those coaches were pissed. I think because they thought that LA Tech sucked that year.
Yeah.
Hey, on a side note, I'm looking over at my wife, looking out the door right now, trying to read all of my notes that I've written on the screen. Just trying to figure out what the
She's
heck
trying to
is
figure out why
going on.
Dodge is on there.
Yeah.
That's what she's trying to figure out.
Oh, man. Okay. One more question since we're on the topic of this.
Don't fix it now.
Yeah,
Don't fix it now, buddy.
It's there.
Don't fix it now.
Since we're on the topic of college, what is your favorite story from college?
I
know
can't tell
Brandon's.
this on a podcast.
Oh, yeah, you can.
No.
We have 45 viewers.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You were committing crimes.
Yeah.
Statute of
whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We'll put allegedly in front of all of
Allegedly,
this.
yeah.
No, this
allegedly.
happened. No, so we're at the Rev, which is like the town bar.
Yeah.
Very specific about bar. There was one.
Yeah.
So we're there, and Gage is over there on the wall, slouched, standing up like he shouldn't have been standing up. I'm amazed he didn't
it was
fall
a feat
over.
to be standing at that point.
He was like wedged against the wall. I don't know. It was weird. Anyways, he's leaning on the wall, and I go over. I'm like, "Bro, are you good?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm good." And so we somehow get him inside without falling over. He starts to throw up in the trash can. They tell us to get out. I'm like, "No, bro, you need to get me napkins for him." And he's like, "No, bro, you need to get out." I look at the guy. I'm like, "What the hell do you think I'm going to do at 145 pounds? This guy weighs 350. What do you want me to do? Carry him on my shoulders?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, well, just tell him to get out whenever he's done." I'm like, "No shit, dumbass."
Duh. That's the plan.
Anyways, we find our friend comes and picks us up. We're driving home, and on the way home, we had to pass a Pentecostal church. Now, the Pentecostals aren't my favorite denomination, but I, still respect. Whatever. Gage says, "Pull over now." We're like, "What do you mean, pull over?" He's like, "Pull over right now." Pulls over, throws up in the parking lot of a Pentecostal church.
So sorry to anyone who went to that church and had to smell that the next morning.
Bro, I don't know. You're gonna have to answer for that at some point.
At some point, I'm going to have to answer for a lot of things at some point, brother.
That's gonna be top of the list for the Lord to question you on when you get to the pearly gates, right? But so we go home, or to my apartment, and I'm getting
Our
blankets.
apartment.
Yeah. This is Brandon's apartment too. So we pull up. We go upstairs. I'm getting him blankets and stuff for the couch. He's gonna sleep on the couch. He's like, "I need to shower." I'm like, you're not using my
Brandon
shower.
was not home.
Yes,
No.
at
Brandon.
this point.
Brandon went home for the weekend.
Yeah.
This was like a Saturday. So he's like, I need to shower. I was like, you're not using my shower. That's not happening.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, maybe Brandon's door's unlocked. I was like, Brandon locked the door, bro. He went home.
I locked the door every time I went home.
Except
Brandon
for this
didn't
time.
trust us for some reason. I don't know. But he twists the knob. It's not locked all the way. And so Gage turns around with the biggest shit-eating grin.
Oh, I was so happy.
And I'm like, oh, Lord, I got to deal with this now. So I go, I turn the water on for him for the shower. He's stripping down. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. Here's a towel. I come back in there to check on him. It's been like 30 minutes. And he's like not butt naked. He's in his underwear and socks.
I couldn't get him off.
Legs out of the shower.
Yep.
Laying in the tub. I'm like, dude, get up. You're going to drown.
I was fine.
He's like, no, bro, I'm fine. I was like, okay, whatever, dude. I'm going to go to bed. I don't want any part of this. If he dies, he dies, Just Rocky IV. If he dies, he dies.
If he
Whatever.
dies, he dies.
He died a warrior. So
I went out the way I wanted to.
I go to bed.
The text messages that I wake up to the next morning
It's so good.
are from which keep in
Wait.
mind-
Let me preface real quick.
Go for it.
My clothes were soaked,
Yes.
and I didn't know where the blankets were, so I had a towel.
On the couch.
I was drunk.
So I wake up the next morning. I'm in Shreveport. They're in Ruston, and to keep in mind, one of our roommates, David, his door opens up, and he's looking straight down the couch. The text messages I wake up to are, PSA, Gage is naked on the couch. Also, why is Gage naked on the couch?
Yup. He had a towel, but it did not cover his ass.
So David walked out of the apartment that morning
Full moon.
staring at the ceiling.
He said he opened up the door, he saw it, closed it real quick, caught a breath, and he looked up at the ceiling. He opened it, looked at the ceiling until he got out of the apartment.
Goodness.
That's one of my favorites. Another one.
Which also, I want to point out that at this point, this was what, sophomore year?
That
Yeah,
that was
because I had
sophomore.
already
That was sophomore
dropped
year.
out.
Exactly. Gage didn't even go to school there
Yeah, I had already
anymore.
dropped out.
Yeah, he
I was
came
just
in.
coming to visit
He
my
just came
friends.
to town to visit.
Just hang out.
I ended
bro.
up buck-ass nude on our couch.
Yes, sir. Another quick one was Brandon. We were drunk we were having a apartment party with the
Oh,
four of us,
God.
and not Gage. It was
No,
the
I wasn't
roommates.
around.
And so we were drunk, and I'm sitting on the door, like to the balcony. Brandon's across the apartment. For some reason, there's a ketchup packet beside me. Don't know why. I pick it
I've
up.
heard this.
I'd already thrown it at you.
Oh, you did? I didn't know. I throw it at Brandon, and he proceeds to try to pick it up and sling it like he's Derek Jeter. Okay? like he's a shortstop playing for the Yankees. He tries to yank it, and he lands on his ankle. I think he sprained his ankle.
I did.
And he sprained his ankle and then made the loudest sound.
And then Kyle, who's already in his room trying to go to sleep because it's the middle of the night, he just opens the door, sticks his head out, time to go to bed, and closes the door and goes back in.
We're on the second floor, so it made the loudest sound when he dropped down to the floor. And he's just... and then he limps off into his room. I'm dying on the floor. I
Now,
can't get up. I mean, it's so...
the next
so funny.
morning was priceless because I get up and I'm out in the living room with my foot propped up because it hurts like a mofo. And I'm watching Animal Planet because it's early in the morning.
That's
and
what
why
you do,
not?
bro.
Yeah.
Wake up, watch Animal Planet.
Or what was that? What was that show on Netflix used to be? Our Earth or Our Planet, whatever.
Planet Earth.
Our planet.
Or
Our Planet, whatever
something
that
like
was.
that.
That's what I was watching. Nature documentaries in the morning just slap.
No,
Yeah.
they do, for real.
Anyways, I'm sitting there with my foot propped up. David wakes up and comes and joins me in the living room. And the next thing we hear is Caleb from the other room.
Yeah.
As he
I
is
had
dry
alcohol
heaving
poisoning.
like
Yeah.
there's no tomorrow. Like he's on the verge of death.
I had nothing in my stomach. I was just dry heaving.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah. It was bad.
I'd already been listening to
Hell
him
yeah.
for like 20 minutes at this point. And then David comes and sits down and hears it and just goes, Jesus! Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Just because we're just listening to our roommate, die.
Yeah. I'm actively dying, and y'all are making jokes
It
on my
was
behalf.
hilarious.
What are
So-
friends for?
I mean, with friends like y'all, who needs enemies?
Exactly.
So,
I've got one from my 1 year of college.
Yes, please.
Also happened at the Rev.
Yeah.
before that, you're going to
Oh.
hate me.
Oh no.
You're going to hate me.
Oh no. Don't you dare. I know
it
what
the
you're gonna say.
icicle?
I know what you're gonna say. No, you better not.
that's
I'll
my
kill
story.
you.
Don't
I'll
take
kill
that
you.
from me,
I will kill
Caleb.
you. I will
Don't-
actually kill you.
Don't
I will
take
kill
that from me,
you.
Caleb.
I will kill you.
Don't get up. No, we got 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes. Anyways, we're all listening.
Don't you dare.
We're listening, Gage. Let's hear your story.
That one dies with us.
That does not die with us.
Not in this episode.
I will tell my children of that story. Anyways, what's your one story from your 1 year of college?
From my 1 year of college. Well, I don't know if I want to say this because it was illegal. It was illegal.
You allegedly did this.
I allegedly did this. Went, got drunk, got kicked out, walked out of the bar, and there's 4 cops standing there. And babyface Gage looks at them, and they're like, "Hey, you, come here." And Big Boy takes off running for the woods. And it took them a solid, maybe 20 seconds to realize what was happening. Meanwhile, I'm halfway across the parking lot at this point, almost to the wood line. I make it into the wood line. I hear them behind me. They're running after me, screaming, "Stop." Then I wind up flat on my back in a drainage ditch. Wind knocked out of me. I'm lying there thinking I'm dying. They're looking for me. They can't find me. They call the search off. And I walk from the Rev to the Waffle House through the woods.
I didn't know that part. You
Yeah.
walked to the Waffle. That's like a 3-mile walk.
Yeah.
Yes.
I walked from the Rev to the
Good
Waffle
Lord.
House through the woods because I did not want the cops to find me. And I called my roommate and was like, "Hey, man, can you come pick me up?" Meanwhile, it's like 2 a.m.
Shout out to your roommate.
Seriously, he was a trooper.
Awesome. 'Cause
We
he
would
wasn't-
wake him up at like 1:30 and be like, "Hey, bro, can you come get us?"
Yeah.
Wasn't he the one that pulled off in the Pentecostal church?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
same
was
guy,
him.
yeah.
Same guy. What a
He-
trooper.
He was
What
a
a
trooper.
guy, bro.
But yeah, and he got there, and I'm sitting in the parking lot, and I'm like, "Hey, man, you're gonna hate me, but can I get some Waffle House real quick since we're already here?" And he let me go in and get some Waffle House to go.
That's awesome.
I love him. I
Yep.
mean, he's just
He was great.
What a guy.
he was great. He was funny too.
He
Yeah,
was a trooper. And yes, he was hilarious.
Oh,
what a guy.
man.
My story, I think
Don't you
I
dare.
will not disclose that at this time.
Yeah, you better not.
I've got
can't.
another one.
Okay.
that I
We'll
will-
save that for Patreon. If we
Yeah,
ever do
yeah,
a
we'll
Patreon,
do that on the
like if we
Patreon
ever
account.
open up a Patreon and do that.
Yeah,
well, that'll be a
Icicle stories
Patreon
going on
story.
Patreon.
Yeah.
That's just too good of a story.
It's too good to let it die, Gage. We
It
cannot
needs
let it
to
die with
die.
us.
It needs
It
to
needs to be
die.
on the internet.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
It needs to be immortalized because 100%. I'm telling you, when my grandkids are old enough one day, I will tell them this story.
I regret that to this day.
Well, you were
You
hammered.
don't
I mean, what do
even
you
know
expect,
what you were
bro?
doing.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
But apparently I did.
To a degree, he did.
Here's because you got real embarrassed about all that night. Was this the same night that you magically appeared back home in Shreveport?
No, that was
a different night.
Okay.
I don't think you were there for that.
Yeah, you weren't there for that one.
It was just me, him, and Ainsley.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I just randomly
Yeah, we got
woke up in my
drunk on the
bed.
balcony and
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
yeah, and we got drunk on the balcony. We were hanging out. We didn't even mean to get drunk. It was just
just happened.
We were just drinking.
Yeah.
And having one of those deep conversations.
Yeah.
So we get to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed. You can't go home. Like that's not a thing. Sleep on the couch. Go home in the morning. I don't care when you like. I don't care how early you leave. You need to sleep it off.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, yeah. Actually, what you said was, no, bro, I'm fine. I was like, no, you're not.
No, that was when I thought I had the superpower to just become sober at any moment.
No, bro. He's like, trust me, whenever I'm drunk, I can just tell myself you're sober, and I become sober. I'm like, that's not a thing.
It was.
Shut the hell
up. It was
up.
a thing for me.
It was not a thing. You're delusional.
How'd you get home that night then, Gage?
The world may never know.
He had no idea. I wake up in the morning.
Yep.
I see the blankets are still folded on the couch where I put them. I'm like, I call him. I'm like, where are you at? I'm thinking he left early. Like maybe he went to go get breakfast or something, about to leave town. I said, where are you at? He goes, I'm in my bed. I'm like, what the hell do you mean you're in your bed?
Let's also put in perspective by his bed at this point.
An hour and 15 minutes away.
He wasn't
home.
Yeah, he was already dropped out at that point.
An
It was
hour
sophomore
and
year, I think.
15 minutes away.
Yeah.
I go, what the hell do you mean you're in your bed? He goes, I'm at my house. I was like, how the hell did you get there?
No
I don't
clue.
know.
Still don't know
like-
to this day.
I'm like, bro, no way. You drove blackout drunk an hour and 15 minutes.
Look, I
There's
never
no
said I
way.
was smart or safe. I've gotten a lot better.
Please do not do that.
I will
my
never
Lord.
do that again.
That's a good
I-
You
thing.
haven't done it since. That was
Yeah,
the only night
That was
you've
the
done
only
that.
time.
Well, it's a good thing that tonight, Caleb is within walking distance of his home,
Yep.
Either,
and Gage has a ride.
Yep.
So
we
We're-
think ahead now.
We do.
We are
adults
situated.
now.
Look, in 3 years, we're going to be 30. Okay? We
Oh,
got to stop.
God.
Why'd
We-
you have to say
We
that?
Don't
got to
say it
stop
like
the antics,
that.
all right?
Shut your ugly
It's
mouth.
about time we stop the antics,
Number
boys.
one, no.
Well, to an extent. Let's be real here.
I'm
There's still
gonna
going to be
have
some
fun
antics.
till I die.
Well, yes, but also I'm not going to do the
Drive
things I
black-
did
Yeah,
in
yeah,
my
yeah,
early
yeah, yeah.
20s.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to stop the antics. It's time to calm down. We're going to be 30 in 3 years.
I mean, you've got a kid.
I have a kid.
Ugh.
By the time I'm 30, I'll probably have 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Like,
I hope not.
well, Brandon, I hate to tell you.
You about to tell me she's pregnant?
No.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Christ.
Praise the Lord. We all got scared there.
Jesus. No, I would
I mean,
not.
that would be a great thing.
I
but-
really thought
Oh.
that's where that was going.
No, I wouldn't be here.
I really thought that's where that conversation
I'd be in
was
Mexico.
going. Oh, there you go.
Almost just shot beer on my nose.
Well, this has been fun, boys.
Yeah.
It has.
It sucks that we had to come back and do it.
Yeah.
Another one. But it is fun because we got another one coming out, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
not only
We're going
that,
to record again for the one in March.
Yeah.
Not only that, I hope this audio is a lot better.
Yeah.
It sounded a lot better on the test.
It did sound a lot better on the test. We did test it ahead of time. But I really do think it sounds a lot
and if
better.
the audio's good, that means that there's not going to be a lot of editing, which means we can get videos out quicker.
Hopefully.
Which means we can do more videos per month.
I like
which
where his head's at.
means
I like
more
where his head's at.
subscribers, which means more. You see where I'm going with
I like where his head's
so
at.
You see
in
where I'm going with
preparation
this.
for the possibility of more videos, please, what do they need to do, Caleb?
Subscribe
Yes.
to the YouTube.
Yes.
Like the video.
Yes.
Throw in a little comment here and there. You know what I mean? Let
Follow
us
the
know that you
Instagram,
like it.
people. That's where you get all the
Follow-
updates.
Follow the damn Instagram.
And
Do
be
it.
sure you click the bell.
Click
So
the
you can
bell
stay-
for notifications,
You can
baby.
stay up to date with what we have going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
We might even be doing TikToks. I don't know. That's up to you.
I'll get on that.
Yeah, get on it.
Yeah.
I'm putting you on the spot now so that you actually do it.
Am I officially our social media manager now?
I don't know, maybe.
for now,
For
it
now.
seems
If
like
I'm
it.
editing, then yeah, you got to be the social media guy.
And
That's
I don't-
fine.
I don't.
I
don't
have
do social media.
Yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
have it. I'm just a lurker.
No, I don't have it.
I lurk.
Yeah.
So
I can do that. I'll be our social media manager. I'll
And
make
you're
a
on TikTok more than anybody.
Yeah.
I haven't been on TikTok in
years.
God knows how long.
Me either.
Probably 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been on TikTok in years.
Well, you don't. You just said you don't have social.
You don't have
media.
social
It doesn't
media,
matter
yeah.
what you say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's like saying I've never I haven't been to Iraq. Okay.
Okay, and
Never been.
Once
Who
again,
cares?
thank you everybody for tuning in. Like, subscribe, ring that bell.
Yeah.
Check us
Like,
out.
subscribe, comment, ring the bell,
follow the
follow the
Instagram.
Instagram.
Which
Look out for a TikTok.
Maybe a
should have
TikTok.
link- we should have a link below for Instagram, and
Yeah.
whenever we
When
get
we
to
do a
point-
TikTok, we'll have it on. We'll post it on Instagram.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
post on Instagram, and we'll be sure we have a link below.
Yeah.
So once again, thank you everyone.
Well, see ya.
Adios.